Hey everyone, Chris once again. Welcome back to another video. This is a request by a few people who want me to review this movie, and it has something to do with Sam. Yes, I'm going to review the horror anthology Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. Not the Gene Simmons one, which I don't mind that movie, but this movie to me is one of the best Halloween horror movies ever. Yes, you have Halloween with Michael Myers. Yes, you have Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, all that good stuff. But Trick or Treat to me is the best Halloween horror film ever. I got Sam right here because that'd be appropriate to have him. And we got Megan joining us too because she's on all my videos, obviously. So, the movie was made back in 2009, I think. And it didn't get a sequel really because a lot of people just didn't want to go see it for some reason. It got released on DVD and horror, and YouTube became a thing, and people started watching this movie and started reviewing it back in the day. And that's when the movie got a bunch of attention. And the movie gained a cult following since then. And it's got this movie, since it came out, this movie's got a lot of merchandise. It's got Sam dolls, it's got Sam pops. I do have Sam animatronic, which is actually right there. And I bet they even have Sam earrings and nose rings. Who knows? So it's gotten a lot popular than other horror films out there. So the film is basically 4 stories put into one film. I'm gonna go through each story and go through each of my favorite scenes, and that's gonna be it for this review. So the movie starts off with a couple being watched by a figure. This guy's girlfriend or wife, whatever, wants to take on the Halloween decorations early, but it's tradition, so the husband doesn't want to, but then he goes upstairs and falls asleep to porn. And then his girlfriend just takes all the decorations down, and we see something attack her and kill her. And it's by a mysterious figure. And then you see her body displayed as a scarecrow, which is pretty frightening for a first jump scare. And then it cuts to the titles with like these cool comic book type of credits. And then you see on Halloween night, the first story you see is this principal who has a bowl of candy on his doorstep, and then this fat kid who is named Charlie, who is a kid from Bad Santa, takes all the candy and he gets caught. His teacher, the principal, stops him, and then he poisons his candy, and he starts this pretty gruesome and gross scene where he throws up blood mixed with chocolate. That shit goes everywhere on that fucking porch when he was sitting down. He drags him inside, tries burying him, gets caught by the neighbor a few times, and his kid keeps interrupting him. He's like, kid, son, go watch Charlie Brown, and I'll be in there in a minute. He's like, Charlie Brown's an asshole. I love that line. That kid was so funny to me. And he's like, how do we make caramel apple? And he's like, when? And he's like, how do we carve the jack-o'-lantern? And then he just leaves, goes back inside. His son scares him with a mask, and then he goes downstairs. You think he's going to stab his son, but then you see it's the fat kid's head. Pretty creepy. And it cuts to the next story, which is these... How many kids are there? A boy dressed as a pirate, a girl dressed as a angel, a guy with just a skeleton mask on, and a girl with braces, and then they're trying to find all these jack-o'-lanterns to pay respects to the dead. Then they go to this girl's house who's like a witch, and she's basically mentally challenged. And they go down to this rock quarry. They tell a story about these kids who died on a school bus. These disabled kids, and they the bus driver didn't like them. Their parents didn't raise them anymore, so the bus driver basically kills them by driving off a cliff into the lake. And then you see the kids pulls a prank on the girl who is dressed as a witch. And then they basically get paid back by zombie kids actually coming alive and killing them. You don't see it, but you hear them being killed in the background. You hear them being ripped apart and shit. Which is more if you ask me, it's more effective than actually showing it. Then you see the third story, which is you think this guy's a vampire biting this girl, but it turns out the girl was a werewolf, and then the guy was a vampire. It was just a human being in the costume. And it's the principal from the first story. So you see him laying down, and he was been beaten up and shit. His bones are broken and everything. Then you see these girls. They start dancing to Marilyn Manson's "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These," and then you see them ripping off their skin, and you see the fur underneath. Very cool and gruesome special effects. And then you see them all rip off their clothes. You see them rip off their fucking skin. And then Anna Paquin, who is the main girl, she's like, my, what big eyes you have. And she just eats his ass. Not literally, but she eats him. And you move on to the last story, which is with Sam. And Sam basically goes to this guy's house who is played by Brian Cox, and he basically starts terrorizing him by first killing his dog, I think the dog died, which I don't care for that too much, but at least it's off screen. You see him going down the stairs, rolls down the stairs, and his hands are like razor blades inside of them. Then you see Sam. Sam fights him for a little bit. Then he rips off his mask, revealing the pumpkin head, which looks awesome. I love the design of Sam. He is so cool looking. He's so adorable and creepy at the same time. And he can be brutal too. He like breaks his hand, and he tries to stab him with his iPod, but ends up having a chocolate bar and eats, and he leaves because all he wanted was candy. You obey the rules, you won't get fucking killed, right, Sam? He understands. So then you see next day he's in all bandages and stuff, and he's actually passing out candy and stuff. He's paying respects. Then the movie basically ends with these zombie kids who kill those kids knock on his door and killing him. In the movie, and that was the movie Trick or Treat. I love this movie. And where's the damn sequel? Give us a sequel now. Stop with all the Halloweens and the screams, and give us fucking Trick or Treat 2. Time's up, people. Time's up. But seriously, this movie's great. I love it. Let me know what story is your favorite. My favorite is probably the one with Sam. I just love Sam. He's so cute. And you're cute too, Megan. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Trick or Treat in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching. Take care. Stay tuned for one more video coming next. And we'll see you guys in that video when I upload it. Peace out, y'all.